Take a look now at the White House and the U.S. Capitol tonight.
It's where negotiations between the president and Congress reached a temporary budget bill, and that failed late tonight. And because of it, in just moments, the federal government will begin then a forced shutdown. Tomorrow is the one-year anniversary of Donald Trump's inauguration. He had planned a big party at his club in Florida to celebrate.
But instead, the man who wrote The Art of the Deal will instead mark the occasion with a budget and immigration deal that went down in flames. The White House is pushing back on who's to blame. Tonight, White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders tweeted, "Democrats can't shut down the booming Trump economy. Are they now so desperate they'll shut down the government instead? Hashtag Schumer shutdown."
KCON9 political reporter Bryan joins us now. The last-minute dealing that ended with no deal, and I guess it all comes kind of down to DACA, right?
It certainly seems to. I mean, again, we're on the outside looking in, but that would be my guess at this point. And also the blame game here is a very important component for both parties. The government shutdown now beginning, and while most of the impact won't be felt until next week, it's still a frightening moment for many federal workers here in California and across the country. Negotiations may continue over the weekend in Washington, and the battle over whom to blame is already underway. Now we are taking a live shot. This is the floor of the Senate at this hour, where, as you can see, many senators are still present at just about midnight in Washington. They're still there because reportedly negotiations between Democrat and Republican leadership are continuing even now, even though the government shutdown, as we said, is officially underway.
The Senate will be in order.
Late Friday night, Senate Democrats effectively killed the Republican bill to temporarily keep the government operating, and at this hour, the government shutdown is getting underway. The vote on a procedural bill was 51 to 48, but the bill needed 60 votes to cut off debate and pass the temporary funding bill. So for now, at least, it is effectively dead.
This vote should be a no-brainer.
Before the vote was taken, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell declared it should be a slam dunk. Democrats are holding out for a comprehensive spending bill and a deal to protect dreamers brought to the U.S. illegally as children. President Trump was involved in the negotiations.
Making calls, doing everything he can.
Earlier in the day, Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer was summoned to a White House meeting, a 90-minute meeting with the president.
We made some progress, but we still have a good number of disagreements.
On Friday night, some Democrats joined DACA supporters outside the Capitol at a spirited rally.
Everyone who thinks of themselves as a leader in that building is going to have to look at themselves in the mirror and ask, are they really being true to the ideals of this country?
The government shutdown won't affect much in the early hours of this weekend, but it could ultimately result in the furlough of about 800,000 federal workers, including Talana Morton-Smith, who works with the National Endowment for the Humanities.
We have mortgages, we have children in school. You know, we have bills.
She'll be left without a paycheck until a new spending bill is passed, and so would congressional staffers. But their bosses, Congress members, the president and vice president, they'll be paid as usual. And for military personnel,
the military will still go to work. They will not get paid.
During the last shutdown in 2013, Congress passed a bill allowing paychecks for military personnel and supporting civilians. And all federal workers eventually received back pay.
The border will still be patrolled. They will not get paid. Fire folks will still be fighting the fires out west. They will not get paid.
And CBS News reports in the midst of a severe flu epidemic, the Centers for Disease Control won't have the personnel now to support its annual flu program.
And we just got a statement from the White House literally moments ago. It blames the shutdown on Democrats, calling them obstructionist losers, not legislators. Even after tonight's vote, the negotiations continued on the floor of the Senate, as we saw just a few minutes ago. But no word of any progress at this hour. The Democrats have scheduled a meeting for 10 a.m. Saturday, tomorrow morning, Eastern Time. And Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell says he will keep the Senate open and working in the hopes that a deal can still be made. Jeff, Lena, what a night, huh?